I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys know, me and my guests here took Fatback Reese's Pepsis. One stole the bottle of his Pepsi, and I took a case of his Pepsi here. You know, I better put that down so he doesn't get kicked off or something. But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Michael Miner's wwe NXT review show. Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible show we had tonight. But first off, before we get started, I just want to let you guys know my uncle is in the hospital right now. So far that I know so far is that he might possibly have blood clots in his lungs. I'm going to give you guys more further updates. Tomorrow I'll be going down to the hospital with my cousin Lisa to drop off his charger for his phone. So we'll be down there, and just give your hearts and prayers out to me, guys, and we'll be back. I'll be back, and we'll still do SmackDown no matter what. But ladies and gentlemen, I have here with me my colleagues of tonight. He is all the way from the Wrestling Guru Society, the Wrestling Renegades 2, and the DMG Nation that's possibly off air for right now, taking a hiatus for a while. Ladies and gentlemen, he does a lot of reviews. He does movies. He does television shows. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Casey Gale, a.k.a. Will Ferb #1. Say hello to the fans.
Hello.
Okay, but as I take another sip of Fatback Reese's Pepsis, ladies and gentlemen, our next guest is the owner of. Whoa, hello there, Big Mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, our next colleague, he is all the way from the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. He is the owner, and, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a fun night later tonight with a certain promo that we don't want to mention. But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the owner of the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, Travis Neely, say hello to the fans.
What's up, everybody? I am the owner of GFW Wrestling Fan Zone, not the, the other company we had, Fan Zone. This is the GFW Fan Zone. So everybody, check us out. I'll mention the links and everything at the end of the shout-outs for the shout-outs. So let's get on with the NXT review tonight. Can't wait. And Michael Miner is the YouTube World's podcast champion.
Yeah, I'm just trying to beat Willie Joe here. It's so hard to put his fingers, he can't get them up. I saw his videos, he went like this. It looks like a freaking horns. It's just, I could do better. See, like this. That's how it goes, you numbnuts. But, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into our WWE NXT. But before we do NXT, we need to talk about the season finale. I know Travis and Scott know this, of Legends House. Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible and the most emotional Legends House that I've ever watched of the season finale. We found out a lot of stuff from the wrestlers, but the big shocker to me, and it's going to be all over the place, the big shocker of finding out that Pat Patterson was hiding this for 50 years. Now, just seeing a man that he is today holding this in himself for 50 years. We just found out that he pronounced himself that he was gay. To me, it was a shocker, but, he needed to get that off his chest. He needed to swipe the slate off of what have happened with him and Vince and all that bullshit he's done with the WWE. He had to just get it out on his system. Scott, I have to say, what were your thoughts on the season finale of Legends House, of seeing Pat Patterson coming open that he's pronounced that he's gay, and the beautiful music that he sang at the supper?
Yeah, that was pretty interesting, but I thought WWE already knew that he was gay because I was reading that online that he actually was gay.
Yes, it was. Travis, to you, bud. What were your thoughts on the Legends House season finale, and pretty much Pat Patterson open up, Jimmy Hart opened up about his daughter. Pretty much my other second shocker was Hacksaw Jim Duggan telling us about his, I think his wife that passed away in a car accident when they flipped over like 2.5 times. I was like, wow. To me, a lot of open ups. Travis, what are your thoughts on the Legends House season finale of Pat Patterson open up, pronouncing that he was gay, for holding this in for 50 years? Just think, you're like 12 years old and you're holding this in for 50 years. And Pat Patterson's nice song that he sang.
Wow, it was a big shocker on Legends House. It was a great season finale to end the season of the first ever season of Legends House. Boy, yes, I was shocked when Pat Patterson revealed he was gay. I did not know that. You know, I found out first off on the show. I didn't find out online or anything like that. This was the first time. I was watching. I was like, really? You know how? I mean, 50 years? That's a long time. Very long time. But also, what come to a shock to me too is the Hacksaw Jim Duggan's talking about his wife passing away in that car accident. Well, I know he's remarried, ladies and gentlemen. I know that he's got 3 kids. But anyway, I did not know that. I only thought he was married one time. That was a shocker to me. But you never know. On the WWE Network, things happen, breaking news happen on the network. That's why everybody needs to subscribe to the WWE Network. The other thing was it was emotional for Jimmy Hart. I mean, he was bawling at the dinner table. He said, Rowdy Roddy Piper has 4 kids. He's got daughters. And he said everybody else has daughters but him, and that was just very sad. And the legends on there was saying that they all picked on him all throughout the season, and he, like Tony Atlas said, that all of them's wimps except for Jimmy Hart. So that was very emotional there. And then Howard Finkel said he was bullied all the time and everything like that. But man, emotional night on Legends House, and we found out Rowdy Roddy Piper has 3 grandkids, I think, or 4. Is that right, Michael? But anyway, that was awesome to hear that too. I didn't know that, but anyway, emotional night right here on Legends House tonight.
Yes, so it was a really, really emotional Legends House, but ladies and gentlemen, next week we have a Legends House reunion, and this one, everything is going to be put out on the table inside that ring. We know the host of the reunion is going to be Jerry the King Lawler, and wow, it's going to be an epic Legends House reunion coming up next Thursday. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get into our matches. Our first match, we had a 6 Divas tag team match. We had Bayley, the WWE Divas Champion Paige, and Emma taking on Summer Rae, Charlotte, and Sasha Banks, known as the Beautiful Fierce Females. But it didn't look like they were beautiful, fierce females. They've had a lot of, to me, the looks of that, I think we're going to have a breakup of that little faction that was going on. between the three girls. I pretty much didn't see towards the ending of it, but I saw the replays when they were showing that Bailey wins it by pinfall. But your winner of the winners of this match was Bailey, the WWE Women's Divas Champion, Paige, and Emma. Great six-man Divas, six Divas match. It was a really good tag match. Scott, what were your thoughts on this match?
I thought it was a good match. I very much enjoyed it.
All right, Scott, what were your thoughts? Or Travis, what were your thoughts on this match? And pretty much, maybe possibly the breakup of the BFFs.
Well, the match was awesome to start off NXT tonight. Yeah, Summer Rae in this. Yeah, I believe they're going to split up. The whole group's going to split up. Summer Rae is going to be the cause of the breakup, like always. Summer Rae thinks she can do whatever she wants to. She thinks she's the hottest diva, I guess, in the WWE and NXT. Well, you know what? Yeah, Charlotte. What happened at the end, ladies and gentlemen? Charlotte kicked Summer Rae out of the ring, and Bailey got the quick roll up for the win. That's how that happened. And Charlotte, during the match, when Summer Rae was in the ring, she said, "Why don't you tag me? Why don't you tag me?" And she got mad at Summer Rae. And I guess we'll either see the first title defense for Charlotte against Bailey. And probably after that, we might see a feud between maybe either Sasha Banks or Summer Rae, or maybe Charlotte versus Summer Rae. So, you know, that was a great match tonight. I tell you one thing, Paige didn't really get into to the match a lot anyway in this match. I don't know why she didn't, but overall, great match.
Yes, it was a great match, and I'm looking at some bullshit here from TNA, so I'll just get rid of TNA there. But our next match was a really good match. 7-foot Colin Cassidy, but they call him Big Cass. This soft or whatever the heck you call that word, the SAWFT. I was like, okay, well, I don't understand what that word meant. But yeah, great match. He was facing off against Sylvester Laforne, whatever the freaking ass that French dude's name is. But your winner of this match was Colin Cassidy with his famous moves that he does the SAWF kind of FT kind of move. Wow, it was awesome to see that. But Scott, what were your thoughts on this match?
I thought it was another good match.
All right, Travis, what were your thoughts?
I thought it was a pretty good match. Yeah, the move that I think that's the name of his finisher move is called SWAFT Swaft. I think it is. When he hits that big boot, and man, when he was facing his opponent, man, that French dude, man, he looked like a little person compared to Colin Cassidy. But anyway, this was a great match. But I have to say this: I know the guy, they probably will lose if they ever put them against Rusev, but I think the Russia versus France storyline would be pretty cool against them too, in my opinion. But great match though by Cassidy.
Yes, a really good match. Sorry guys, I'm trying to charge up my tablet. My tablet's about to go dead. But our next match, well, we had Sami Zayn against the Mr. NXT. Well, we come to find out that Mr. NXT signed a contract, but, well, we go to find out it was Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas coming into the ring, lost a match against Sami Zayn, so your winner of that match was Sami Zayn. And while we had a fun time having security trying to take Bo Dallas out of the arena, so much hilarious parts in there. But Scott, what were your thoughts on the match? And having Mr. NXT as Bo Dallas.
That was pretty funny. I thought it was a good match. I thought that was a pretty funny segment.
Travis, your thoughts?
The match was hilarious. During the match, the crowd was saying, "You can't fool us. You can't fool us," and it was hilarious when Sami Zayn took the mask off, and Bo Dallas was like, "Oh no, oh no, oh no," and then he got beat. And does that mean that Bo Dallas is officially defeated in the WWE? His losing streak's over, but I guess that's only in NXT land, I guess. But anyway, that was hilarious with the security. They went around chasing him, and he said, he got on the mic. He said, "You're kidnapping me. You're kidnapping me." That was hilarious. Yeah, that was hilarious. And then they finally put him in the golf cart, and the golf cart had a little siren to it. Woo, 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 woo. I was like, wow. I was like, really? That's just hilarious. But yeah. Anyway, this was a funny segment, and I think, you know what, JBL, is he a moron or what? Because anybody could tell that was Bo Dallas under that mask.
Yeah, I know he had somewhat of a smiley face on him because I know he must have told Sami Zayn to take that mask right off, so he knew it was Bo Dallas trying to find a way to get back in NXT. Our main events of the evening, sorry, my phone is charging right now. I know the main event. It was for the WWE NXT Championship. Adrian Neville defending his NXT Championship against a desperate, like what the fans said, Natalia's husband. The kind of chance that was going on. Great main event. Man, seeing Adrian Neville's nose bleeding, I was like, wow, when he got hit, whatever it was, when he got hit right in the nose, I mean, he was bleeding like crazy. But yeah, all of a sudden, Tyson Kidd was getting up, going, okay, calm down. He goes out of the ring, tries to grab a chair, but Natalya had to stop Tyson Kidd from hitting him with the chair. So Adrian Neville did his Red Arrow maneuver, and your winner of the match and still NXT champion is Adrian Neville. Great main event, like always. Scott, what were your thoughts on the NXT Championship main event?
I thought it was an excellent main event. I really loved everything about it.
Yep. Travis, your thoughts on the NXT Championship main event?
This was match of the night on NXT tonight. Man, goodness. Put Adrian Neville and Tyson Kidd in the main events on the main roster. That would be amazing matches on pay-per-view. I mean, that every time these two wrestles each other, oh my goodness, they put on a show. But anyway, man, I was actually yelling at my TV because when Tyson Kidd hit his finisher off the top rope on Adrian Neville, I said, come on, 1, 2, 3, come on. I wanted him to become the next NXT World's Champion. It didn't happen tonight, but, man, it was a great match, and it looks like he's going to be upset with Natty for not letting him use that chair. But anyway, Rudy Childs hit the 1, 2, 3, and after Neville hit the Red Arrow for the win. But yeah, anyway, this was a great match, and I can't wait to find out where Tyson Kidd goes from here in NXT. Does he stay in NXT, or does he go back to the main roster on Raw and SmackDown? I guess we'll have to soon find out in the coming weeks, in the coming months. But man, this was great. I would even love for Natty to manage Tyson Kidd on the main roster. I mean, that would be great for her to do that. But anyway, great match.
Yes, and I want to talk about two things before we give our final thoughts. I want to give my first thoughts of the return. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there possibly might be the return of NXT's Scott Dawson. I think he tore his ACL in his leg pretty bad. I think this was just before WrestleMania, I think it was. I can't remember what it was. But he'll possibly be back. He did a video on YouTube. I would love to see Scott Dawson come back better than ever. He doesn't need that French dude. He doesn't need him at all. He just needs to come back better than ever and being a really good wrestler. He might possibly be NXT champion. Scott, what are your thoughts on possibly the return of Scott Dawson?
That would be awesome.
All right, Travis, what are your thoughts on his return?
Man, that's going to be awesome for his return. The video of him talking, making his return to NXT, that would be awesome to see. Maybe he could go into the into the tag team picture. Maybe don't get him a new partner. Don't get the same partner he was with, but go into either the tag team division or maybe even the heavyweight division. The heavyweight division right now is really awesome. I know the Ascension might be new champions soon whenever they get called up this summer. But man, this is good for him to return back to NXT.
Yes, it is. And then, well, ladies and gentlemen, as we got the big shocker. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the release of not 10 but 11 superstars. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they were released today. I'm going to give you their names. Let's just say the first two were, well, now former 3MB members of Drew McIntyre, Jinder Mahal, Oksana, Curtis Hawkins, Holla Holla Holla, Mr. Theodore Long. Travis will be... Oh. Yeah. You got some of the trigger already? Their music you're listening to. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But
this was hilarious.
Yeah, Travis, you can make all the fun you want, but ladies and gentlemen, Camacho will be leaving too. Brodus Clay, Evan Bourne, that we've not seen over fucking 3 to 5 months. Where has he been? I don't know why he's even part of the WWE. Yoshitatsu and, well, referee Mark Harris. I want to see what you guys think. And also, Mr. Crime Time himself, thank God he's leaving, Mr. JTG will be gone. So, Scott, what were your thoughts on these 11 wrestlers being cut from the WWE?
That was shocking, but the biggest shocker comes is Teddy Long. Teddy Long and Drew McIntyre. And Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, and...
because I like Teddy Long.
Yeah, I did too. I love Teddy Long. And Travis, your stupid thoughts on the release of all the 11 superstars, including my boy Camacho.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to say this. The shockers to me was the two members of 3MB. They were in a current storyline with Los Matadoros. You have Hornswoggle, and he had his matches with El Torito. That was a shocker with Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal. But where's 3MB going to go from here? Is Hornswoggle still going to stay with Heath Slater? I don't know. We'll have to find out if what they're going to do with them. But anyway, and I got some other thoughts on JTG. I heard he's been like at home collecting a paycheck or doing something. He ain't never been on WWE TV in like forever. Like, why was WWE even sending him paychecks with him not even wrestling? That's the big point in this. Finally, what? I guess they looked at their payroll and it's like, what? Who's this dude? Why is he still on our payroll? Cut him right now. It took forever, but I'm glad they did. But anyway, also Camacho. You know what, Camacho? You're still lemon. That's why you got cut. You know what? You're not. You should have been a rosebud, and you would have stayed. Because whoa, 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 oh, oh, whoa, 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 oh, oh, whoa, 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 oh. You know what? That's right. Adam Rose is better than Camacho. Camacho is just a big old lemon. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Miner has left the building. Michael Miner is out of here. But anyway, also, my other comments on this release, big shocker there with Teddy Long, but I heard rumors that he didn't maybe re-sign his contract and he just didn't negotiate to re-sign. That's the rumor right now I'm hearing. But anyway, also, I do want to mention Oksana. She was on Raw with Alicia Fox, and yeah, that was a big shocker because I figured they was going to keep her with Alicia Fox. But man, a lot of these people gone, and I don't know who the heck that Mark Harris referee was. But anyway, big shockers today.
Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about your Adam Rose. I don't know if you people heard the news, but WWE hates Lord.
What the hell?
He muted himself.
I know.
That's what it is. That's right, Michael Miner. You're a lemon. That's why you're a big lemon. You know what? Adam Rose was on Superstars tonight, and guess what? He beat Heath Slater of 3MB. So who won? Who won, Michael Miner? Adam Rose. Adam Rose will be your next world's champion, Michael Miner. Get that right. The new world's heavyweight Rosebud champion. You can talk all you want, Michael Miner. The people can't even hear you. The people can't even hear you, Michael Miner. Nobody can hear you around here.
That is Michael. That's so funny.
Where you at, Michael Miner? Come on. Michael Miner is like Adam Rose cut his music off. That's right. Adam Rose took his sound out of here. You know what, Michael Miner? Adam Rose, it beat you right now in your sound machine. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know, what did everybody think of Adam Rose's match against Heath Slater tonight on Superstars? I take it right now, take it away, Scott. What did you think of that match?
That was pretty interesting.
I think so. You had all the rosebuds out there. He's still fussing. But anyway, you had all the rosebuds out there celebrating with Adam Rose when Adam Rose hit. But what was funny when Adam Rose took Hornswoggle's hair off and wore it. That was hilarious.
Yeah. Does Michael go to talk?
Michael Miner, you know what? We still can't hear you, man. Am I going to have to finish the show tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, we're having technical difficulties. I am your host tonight. I will be taking over Michael Miner's review show tonight, but I want to hold on 1 second. I didn't turn his mic off. Who turned his mic off? I didn't turn your mic off. I didn't turn your mic off, man.
Camera.
Well,
Now what? I got my control back. Oh, not with the freaking camera looking that weird. Let's see here. Why can I turn my? There I am. This is my goddamn.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give your thoughts on the match from, he has just left the building again. The sound is not working. But anyway, I want to give my shout-outs tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I want to give my shout-outs right now. I want to give a big thank you to all the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone fans. Man, this is a weird night. But anyway, Grace, thank you for all the support out there. And big shout-outs to Revolution Wrestling, our big sponsor right here at the TNA Wrestling. I can't even talk tonight. Michael Miner is messing me up. GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. Yes. Is Michael Miner here tonight? Michael Miner? We gotta fix this. Anyway, I'll finish. Anyway, big shout-outs to our sponsor, Revolution Wrestling. Check them out. They got a big adrenaline show this coming Saturday on their YouTube channel. Check it out. This is weird tonight, but anyway, we're going to have a big show Saturday on my YouTube channel, In the Zone, the debut of the show. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is all my shout-outs. Scott Casey Gale, you want to give your shout-outs?
shout out to my best YouTube friend, Preston Bogue, Godzilla Hawk. Shout out to the Wrestling Goose Society, Travis Lee, Michael Miner. Shout out to Anthony James TV, Tree of Woe Show, and The Rope Show.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
What's up?
God damn my fucking camera!
Anyway, you want to give your shout-outs, Michael Miner?
The camera's broken. Edible. The camera's broken.
Adam Rose did it.
The camera's gone.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a crazy night. I guess I'm the host now. Me and Scott Casey Geller are the hosts of this show. Man, what do y'all think? Leave a comment down below in Michael Miner's YouTube channel of what y'all thought of the NXT review show and the races tonight and everything like that. But yeah, I am the owner of GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. Our sponsor, Revolution Wrestling, Mike Houston, everybody at Revolution Wrestling. You know what? They're awesome, amazing people. Prodigy Snake, yeah, I got a message for you on my end, the Zone show. Me and Michael Miner got a message for you. We will be reviewing GFW Wrestling. I guess maybe if Michael Miner's camera works after this show. I don't know. But, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Miner is telling me I need to cut the show or something. So I'm going to send it back to Michael Miner, who can't even talk. Michael Miner, take it away. That's right, you can't take it away because Adam Rose messed your camera up.
Oh, see, it's a sign.